Hello, welcome to Instant Self-Love on Repeat, day 4. And today we're going to be talking about how to be with your feelings when they are not saying nice things. How can I love myself when part of me is saying, I'm an idiot, I should have known better, that was stupid, right? So I'm Karina Reeves, your love and life coach, helping you come into love with yourself so you can love the people in your life, your relationships, the gifts and the work that you have to do in the world, and feel amazing in this journey called life. So just think back, where do you notice that you layer on not feeling good about not feeling good? So where do you get mad that you're mad or sad that you're sad? Where do you come into judgment of yourself? Sorry, didn't turn off my phone. Where do you come into judgment of yourself? Right there, I'm not going to judge myself that I left my phone on. And where are you going to let it be okay? Just let it be okay that things are happening, that you're having these feelings, that you're having experiences happen that maybe aren't your favorite. So I love a renegade therapist named Terry Real. And he does a lot of beautiful work with trauma and relationships and knowing yourself. And the one little piece I want to teach you today is the instinct we have of hot reactions, that those are usually from our childhood. Those are skills or tools that we chose when difficult things came up when we were really little. And he calls that our adaptive child. How did we cope when we were little? And we actually kept that wiring even as adults. So that's part of like unwinding trauma. We'll be talking about that gently. That'll continue to unfold over the month. And the piece I want you to see today is how much that layering on of being mad that you're mad or sad that you're sad is that it's kind of a childish energy of I shouldn't be here. I should be being better taken care of. I should have known better. And notice that for our little people inside of us and that we're maybe raising or that we see around us, of course, that's true. We should have been loved bigger. We should have been cared for more. I'm going to use the word exquisitely, like just with more care, more love, more openness, right? With parents who had more self-love and they were modeling self-love, and it, our parents are doing the best they can. And what we have an opportunity to do in this little practice today is becoming a little bit of our own best parent, from shifting from that adaptive child, that hot reaction, and then judging the hot reaction. We're going to shift into what Terry Real calls the wise adult. So the beautiful thing about being an adult is that we can see places of choice. Right? We get to practice choice every day. As adults, we have a lot of autonomy, right? What we want for lunch, what jobs we say yes to, who we want to date. Like we have a lot of places where we get to practice what we say yes to. So that micro moment when you have an unpleasant reaction and then you judge yourself, oh, I shouldn't have had that reaction. That micro moment is the place that I'm inviting you to breathe into and to see it. Just see it first. And instead of following the path of I should have or I shouldn't have, I'm going to invite you into the path of the wise adult, which is, it makes so much sense you're feeling that way. So just try on those words. Just try on those words with me. Makes so much sense. I'm feeling that way. And say it so that you can say that right? Oh, maybe close your eyes for a second. How does it feel in your body to say those words? It makes so much sense. I'm feeling that way. Feel what that wise adult energy feels like. So just take a moment and feel into your body and really scan. So for me, my shoulders came down. I've got a little bit of emotion rising in my throat because it feels tender to be accepted at that deeper level. Got a little bit of tightness in my solar plexus. Just name those places in your body and what the sensation is. And then I invite you to take another breath and say it again. It makes so much sense. I'm feeling that way. And what I find, I wonder if this is going to happen for you too, and I invite you to feel into this possibility that when I let it be that simple, makes so much sense. I'm feeling this way. It helps slow down and bring me back to myself instead of chasing the layering of fear, blame, and shoulds. It also brings me face to face with the feeling. It's a bit vulnerable. It's part of what the chasing wants to get away from. It doesn't really want the bad feeling there. So maybe if I blame myself enough, it won't be there. Well, spoiler alert, it's actually going to be getting worse. Because when we're kids, we don't know how things work, right? So you can make sense. It makes sense, right? 5-year-old logic is, well, if I blame myself enough, if I like contort, twist, control, change, do a strategy, fix the problem, then the problem will go away. And the shift for this whole month is that we're looking for self-love. We're coming back to the self, loving the self where you are. Okay, so it's kind of been little micro practices up till now. Let's just do the next step. So you felt into your body for the wise adult. You know that energy. You've named where it is in your body and what the sensations are. And just take a little snapshot in your mind. This is what my wise adult feels like. And they can still expand, they can still shift, but right now, this is what my wise adult feels like. And when you've practiced connecting to that part of yourself, that's the bigger, kinder, noticing instead of judging wise adult, once you've claimed that space, you can come back to it, just like a memory of a taste or a smell or something that you saw. You can also have memory for an energy, for a sensation, for a mental space. Okay, let's do it again. Take another deep breath. Oh, that makes so much sense what I'm feeling. We're just going to do one more step, one more minute, and just gently pull in something from the past, really recent, from the past, either this morning or yesterday, which made you go, oh, I wish I hadn't done that. Ugh, I'm kind of mad that I got mad there. Just like 1%, 10%, really just a gentle space. And as you feel that energy, connect back to your wise adult and bring it in to that space of the frustration and just offer the wise adult energy. That makes so much sense. You're feeling that way. Just let your body, it's kind of like a drinking it in. It's like you're offering a glass of water to the hurt part, the sad part, the mad part. It's a glass of love water. Just let yourself drink it in. It's a bottomless glass. Whatever you're feeling as you drink in this allowance, this acceptance, maybe say it again. That makes so much sense, you're feeling that way. And when you felt like you've drunk enough, and this practice is a circle, a cycle of becoming. So gently, 1%. 1% is beautiful. Let it be just a little bit or let it be a lot. Whatever feels right for you is perfect. And then when it feels like that's enough for now, okay, that feels different, better, the same, but it feels like enough in your body, let it be enough. Perfect. Congratulate yourself, celebrate yourself for having shown up today, for having done either a little bit of work, either just considering the work or a lot of work. Whatever it was, just trust it was absolutely right for you. It's just right for you. As I finish practicing, and I invite you to try this, let yourself come into a little bit of movement. I kind of picture like if I've put if I'm putting nuts in a jar or rice, if you shake it a bit, it helps things settle, right? So it's like you're helping these new parts, these new shapes settle in your body. Maybe a couple of breaths with your hand on your heart and a hand on your belly. Just drink in what you've done, what you've seen, what you've expanded into, and celebrating you doing this work of coming into deep self-love with yourself. Okay, beautiful. If you're catching me in Goddesses and Jeans, please put hashtag replay and anything that's coming up in your body. Remember, everything is about the mind-body connection. So the more you can just say, I felt my heart, I felt my arms, that is part of this practice of coming out of your mind and into your body. And if you're catching me on YouTube, please subscribe, please support this work, please share with your friends. All right. Thank you so much.